Hi guys, so this is our first production meeting for the design team. I have some ideas I would like to discuss with you that I think would really add to the play. So it's going to be performed on a proscenium stage. So if you think of it that way, it's like a picture frame, so it's an ultra-realistic play. So the picture frame is just picturing a moment in these people's lives. And I want you to think of it as something that is ultra-realistic, so that's something that we're looking for if you want to go with that. The main play spine of this is these people are trying to break through oppression. It's an African-American family that has been oppressed in multiple ways, and in different ways as well. Troy Maxon, the main character, feels like he's oppressed by his place in society, by his job. I have a quote here that talks about that. He says, "I went to Mr. Rand and asked him why. Why you got white men driving and the colored lifting?" So that's something to think about as well. I want that feeling of oppression a lot in this design. But at the same time, I want it to feel homey. Like a family. Most of it is set in the backyard on the porch. So I want this to feel like it is something that's been lived in. It's a family home. Troy is very proud of his home. So he says, "You live in my house. You sleep you behind on my bedclothes. Fill your belly up with my food, 'cause you my son. You my flesh and blood, not 'cause I like you, 'cause it's my duty to take care of you." So I kind of think a metaphor that I want you guys to think about for this show, maybe think of it as a dog that's been on a leash, maybe even an old dog that's been on a leash, something that has been worn down, but he has never had the opportunity to run and spread its wings, not spread its wings, but you know, been able to fully run and play. I want something that has been taken care of, but at the same time has been oppressed. So if you think about it that way, that might be helpful. Yeah, I think if you guys think about something that has been loved and cared for, but has kind of been abandoned, like that dog on the leash, I feel like that might be a good feeling that we can put into this play. Also, if you guys have seen the movie Begin Again, there's a song on there called Like a Fool, and it's got a lot of love and feeling in that song that I feel would add a lot to this show. So if you guys could add some of that feeling to that, that would be awesome. I'll play a little bit of it right here.
We take a chance from time to time and put our necks out on the line.
So that's just a couple of lines, but if you want to look up the whole song, it's called Like a Fool. It's from the soundtrack Begin Again that was sang by Keira Knightley. So yeah, I want a good family-oriented home, or a family that could have been super successful but has not been able to quite break through it, both personally and financially or socially.